Can the Viking diet make you a pro athlete? Erling Haaland, the man is a goal-scoring machine, a physical specimen who seems almost built in a lab. And when the world found out what he eats, it went viral. We're talking massive steaks, cow hearts, and livers. An ancestral diet that has everyone asking, is this the secret? Could eating like a Viking turn an average athlete into a world-class professional? We're going to break down the science, separate the facts from the hype, and find out if an ancient diet is the key to modern greatness. Erling Haaland's diet, which reportedly reaches up to 6,000 calories a day and is loaded with steak and organ meats, has gone viral. But what if the secret to his success isn't just what he eats, but how his body uses it? The truth about so-called ancient diets for modern athletes is not what you think. First, let's get our facts straight. That 6,000 calorie number is more of a media estimate. Haaland himself has said he doesn't track his calories. His menu is built around high-quality, locally sourced foods. The now famous beef heart and liver are staples he considers superfoods for taking care of his body. He pairs this with huge steaks, eggs, and sourdough bread. He also drinks what he calls his magic potion, raw, unpasteurized milk. And this is where things get controversial. While he personally believes it helps his performance, health organizations like the CDC warn it carries a serious risk of harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli. A historical Viking diet was a bit different. It was built on survival, yes. There was meat and fish, but a lot of it was preserved to last through harsh winters. Their energy came from hearty whole grains like barley and rye, along with root vegetables and berries. Calling Haaland's diet a Viking diet is like calling a sports car a horse-drawn carriage because they both have wheels. While his approach is inspired by whole foods, it's a highly modernized and extreme version of anything a real Viking would have eaten. So can this style of eating actually boost performance? There's some compelling science here. The biggest argument is nutrient density. Think of your body as a complex construction site. Regular muscle meat provides the bricks, but organ meats like liver and heart are like the specialized tools, the wiring, and the plumbing, all the essential gear that makes the structure function. They are packed with B vitamins for energy and iron for oxygen transport. Liver is one of the best sources of vitamin A and B12 on the planet. Heart is loaded with Q10, which acts like a tiny spark plug for every cell in your body, firing them up for energy and recovery. This high-protein, nutrient-rich approach provides all the building blocks for muscle repair, but the hype needs a reality check. There's no robust scientific evidence that raw milk offers superior benefits over pasteurized milk, and the risk of getting sick is significant. Furthermore, the long-term health effects of a diet extremely high in red meat are a concern for many health experts, with potential links to heart disease. If you're finding this breakdown of athletic nutrition useful, take a second to hit that subscribe button. We're always digging into the science behind peak performance, and you won't want to miss what's next. This brings us back to the hook. The secret might not just be what Haaland eats, but the entire system he's built around it. Think of his body as a Formula One car. The diet is the high-octane fuel, but his advanced recovery protocols, like ice baths and a strict sleep schedule, are the world-class pit crew, working overnight to repair and tune the engine. Without them, the car would just break down. This is a critical point. The food is the fuel, but these recovery methods are what allow his body to effectively use that fuel to rebuild stronger. Without elite-level training, medical supervision, and world-class genetics, simply eating his diet is like putting rocket fuel in your family sedan. You're more likely to blow the engine than to break a speed record. Haaland's massive calorie intake is specifically meant to support an equally extreme level of physical output that the average person simply doesn't have. So can the Viking diet make you a pro athlete? The answer is no, but it's not that simple. A modernized Viking-style diet, one focused on nutrient-dense whole foods like fish, root vegetables, and yes, even organ meats, can absolutely support high-level athletic performance. It provides the fuel for intense work and the nutrients for rapid recovery. However, it is not a magic shortcut. Haaland's success is a perfect storm of diet, elite training, cutting-edge recovery, and genetic gifts. Replicating his exact diet without the rest of his regimen is not only impractical, but potentially risky. The real lesson isn't to start eating cow hearts for breakfast, it's to focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods and to understand that what you do in the kitchen is only as powerful as what you do in the gym and how you recover. The diet is a tool, not the entire toolbox. Erling Haaland's success is a perfect storm of diet, elite training, cutting-edge recovery, and genetic gifts. Replicating his exact diet without the rest of his regimen is not only impractical, but potentially risky. The real lesson isn't to start eating cow hearts for breakfast, it's to focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods and to understand that what you do in the kitchen is only as powerful as what you do in the gym and how you recover. The diet is a tool, not the entire toolbox. So what do you think? Is the focus on extreme diets a distraction from the hard work of training and discipline? Let me know in the comments below.